Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Finally, Nnamdi Kanu has replied President Muhammadu Buhari. The other day, it was everywhere on social media that the federal government of Nigeria has again rearranged Nnamdi Kanu for another 7-count charge in the Federal High Court, Abuja. And this the same 7 count charge has been already struck out by appeal court judges on October 13th, 2022. In fact, Nigerians don't talk tire. Waiting this president want, waiting Malami want. We not understand the one when they. Are they actually looking for peace, or they are looking for a way to divide the country the more? The appeal court judgment discharged and acquitted the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Malami said no, they are not done yet, that the federal government will press more charges on Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, now he has succeeded in doing that. They have, rearranged Nnamdi Kanu again for 7-count charge that had already been struck out by court. So today, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has dismissed the amended 7-count terrorism charge the federal government preferred against him, describing it as baseless and ill-advised. That is what everybody has been talking of, that Nigerian government is being surrounded by people who gave him wrong advice. And that is why the country is feeling like this, as we say. And so, what do we want to talk about Nigeria again? Nigeria used to be Nigeria, I beg your pardon, a giant of Africa. But today, we are not being rated by all these small countries, Zimbabwe, all those ones. It's so shameful to say. Kanu, who is currently in court study of the Department of State Services, DSS, through his team of lawyers, maintained that the amended charge was the same that was recently struck out by the Court of Appeal. He alleged that the federal government and the federal government clandestinely amended the charge hours after the October 13th judgment of Court of Appeal that discharged him of all the allegations and ordered his release from detention. The amended charge marks FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015, which was entered before the Federal High Court in Abuja, contained all allegations against the IPOB leader that were earlier sustained by the trial court. Specifically, the federal government in the charge alleged that Kanu, who is currently in custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, had, as a member of an unlawful group in a broadcast that was received and held across Nigeria, issued a deadly threat that anyone who disobeyed its sit-at-home order in the southeastern part of the country should write his or her own will. He told the court that as a result of the threat, banks, schools, markets, shopping malls, fuel stations domiciled in the eastern state of Nigeria have continued to shut down their businesses, with citizens and vehicular movement grounded. Federal government further alleged that the IPOB leader had on the various states between 2018 and 2021 made broadcasts that were received and held in Nigeria, inciting members of the public to hunt and kill Nigerian security personnel and their family members, thereby committing an offense punishable under Section 1(2)(h) of the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act 2023. He told the court that Kanu directed members of the IPOB to manufacture bombs, adding that the defendant had, between the months of March and April 2015, imported into Nigeria and kept in Obiluzwa in Ihiala local government area of Anambra State, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court. A radio transmitter known as Stream 50L concealed in a container of used household items, which you declared as used household items, and you thereby committed an offense contrary to Section 45(2)(a) of Criminal Code at Cap C45, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004. The embattled leader had previously pleaded not guilty to the charge, even as he was subsequently discharged by the appellate court. Both Kanu's legal team and the federal government lawyers are expected to reappear before trial Justice Binta Inyako on Monday. The parties are to argue on whether the federal government could proceed to rearraign the IPOB leader on the amended charge despite the Court of Appeal judgment, as well as appeals on the subject matter that are currently pending before the Supreme Court. According to Vanguard report, Kanu, in a press statement that was signed by a senior member of his defense team, Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, decried that the federal government had yet to serve him with a copy of the 7-count amended charge. From all indications, the new amended charge has the same charge number FHC ABJ/ER/383/2015 as the one already pronounced upon and struck out by the Court of Appeal Abuja Division said. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you.